Hello YouTube users. In this platform game video tutorial, I will show you how to make your player rotate his arms depending on the position of the mouse, and at the same time make him shoot by left clicking with your mouse. There are just a few things I want to tell you before we start. First of all, the code is quite a bit different from the other shooting tutorial, but it still has the same platform game basics. I had to make new parts and animations for the player. And also, if you haven't noticed already, the player scale does not change depending on if the right or left key is down. It changes based on the position of the mouse relative to the player. Okay, so let's get started. The first thing I'm gonna do is show you some code that you'll need. It's basically the same as the original platform game tutorial with just the level detection and jumping. Here we have the key variables. Notice that we don't have one for the space key because we won't be needing it. Here I have the player speed, gravity, Y velocity, and can jump variables. Then our keyboard event listeners, the pressor key function. Notice that there isn't any condition for the space bar. The releaser key function. Again, no space bar condition. The enter frame event, which is added to the player, and here is the move player function. And that's all the code for now. I'm going to test the Flash movie by going to File, Publish Preview, Flash, or press Ctrl and Enter. So the player moves and jumps. That's all he does so far. Oh yes, I almost forgot. We need to make new animations and a new player movie clip. The animations are the same, but with no arms. So here I have jumping with no arms, running back, and standing. And I have a new part, which is an arm with a gun. Shoot arm back isn't important. I'll go inside the Player 2 movie clip. I have the arm on a layer by itself, and it's called arm_MC. And I have all the animations on a different layer, and they're all called body_MC. Standing, running, jumping, running back. Now let's go back to scene 1 and open up the actions panel. Now the first thing we're going to do is add an event listener to the stage to listen for a click. I'm gonna add it right under the keyboard event listeners. Type stage.add event listener mouse event dot click, and the function it will execute is shoot. Now let's make the shoot function. I'm gonna put it below the move the player function. Type function shoot event mouse event void, open and close curly brackets. Inside this we're gonna make a new bullet, set its position and rotation, and add it to the stage. Also, we're going to need to make a variable to get the angle that the mouse makes relative to the player. Flash will give us the angle in radians, and then we need to convert it into degrees. Then we will set the rotation of the bullet. So make a new variable. I'm going to call it angle in rad, and it will be a number, which will be equal to, I'll just paste it in, math.atan2 mouse y minus player_mc.y plus player_mc.arm_mc.y, comma, mouse x minus player underscore MC dot X plus player underscore MC dot arm underscore MC dot X. Let's examine that. Math.atan2 is a variation of the arctangent or atan function, but instead it takes two arguments instead of one. Honestly, I don't really understand this too well, but you can get the equation of the formula if you Google search. The first argument is the mouse Y position minus the player arm's Y position, and the second argument is the mouse X position minus the player's arm X position. That's why I have player underscore MC dot Y plus player underscore MC dot arm underscore MC dot Y and player underscore MC dot X plus player underscore MC dot arm underscore MC dot X. Now let's make our bullet and add it to the stage. Type var bullet underscore MC colon movie clip equals new bullet. Bullet underscore MC dot X equals player underscore MC dot X plus player underscore MC dot arm underscore MC dot X. Bullet underscore MC dot Y equals player underscore MC dot Y plus player underscore MC dot arm underscore MC dot Y. Bullet underscore MC dot rotation equals angle in rad times 180 divided by math.pi. This here converts angle in radians to degrees. Add child bullet underscore MC. Test the movie. Now every time I left click, a bullet is fired. Now let's work on the rotation of the arm and the animations a little bit. Scroll to the top of the move the player function and type if exclamation mark up key is down and exclamation mark right key is down and exclamation mark left key is down and can jump open and close curly brackets inside player underscore MC dot go to and stop 1 so that he goes to the standing animation. I'll test it and now he stands. Go back to the move the player function, make another variable. It will be angle in rad. It will be like the same one that we made in the shoot function. Now we'll convert the angle to degrees and set the player's arm rotation to that value. Type player underscore MC dot arm underscore MC dot rotation equals angle in rad times 180 divided by math.pi. Now test it. The arm now rotates towards the mouse. You probably noticed that I have a second arm behind the body, but that's not important. I just put it there to make it more realistic in the end. In fact, I think I'll take it out for now. Let's add the other animations. First for running. So type if right key is down and can jump and player underscore MC dot body underscore MC dot scale X is equal to 1, then player underscore MC dot go to and stop 2, and if left key is down and can jump, and player underscore MC dot body underscore MC dot scale X is equal to 1, then player underscore MC dot go to and stop 4. I'll copy and paste this and change 1 to -1, change 2 to 4, and change 4 to 2. Now for jumping, type if can't jump or right key is down and can't jump, or left key is down and can't jump, then player underscore MC dot go to and stop 3. I'll test it to see if the animations are working fine. And I have an error. Can't jump line 90. I'll fix that and test again. And it's working just how I expected it to. Now let's change the scale of the player when the mouse goes to the side of him. If you think about it, we want the scale to be 1 if the rotation of the arm is less than 90 but greater than -90 degrees. So underneath player underscore MC dot arm underscore MC dot rotation equals angle in rad times 180 divided by math.pi, type if player underscore MC dot arm underscore MC dot rotation is greater than or equal to -90, and player underscore MC dot arm underscore MC dot rotation is less than 90, then player underscore MC dot body underscore MC dot scale X equals 1. And now I'll make an else and put player underscore MC dot body underscore MC dot scale X equals -1. I'll test it. Now the scale of the body changes, but the arm doesn't change. So let's fix that. Type player underscore MC dot arm underscore MC dot scale X equals 1. And here type player underscore MC dot arm underscore MC dot scale X equals -1. I'll test again to show you how it will look. The scale change alright, but that's not exactly what we want. It looks like it's pointing completely the other way. So all we have to do is subtract or add 180 to the rotation. So type player underscore MC dot arm underscore MC dot rotation minus equals 180. Test, and everything works beautifully. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I'll be making more, but making good tutorials really takes a long time. Anyways, bye.